Allen Iverson, welcome to the show, my man.
Thank you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, man. Nice to meet you.
How you finding Australia so far?
I'm the beautiful people. Just uh, happy that I get a chance to come here and make my fans happy, man.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's been a good experience for me so far, and just looking forward to getting out and um, seeing Australia and take me some memories home.
I love that, man. Man, you were a trailblazer back in the day in the NBA. I'm curious to know, but what do you reckon you average in today's game?
Listen. Just know that it'll be ugly. I don't even got to get into no particulars. We don't got to get into the numbers.
Why not? Why not?
Because I just know I know it was. I would never say it was hard. I mean, easy doing what I did. My best season was hard, but I just know the way the game is and how it's set up. For offensive, players because it's more fan friendly.
Yep.
It'll be ugly.
Man, I heard a story about you. Oh, there's plenty of stories, but this is a good one. Is it true that there was one time
you heard plenty of stories, but this one was a good one. All right, no bad ones. Okay.
No, not for this show. Not for this show. Is it true that you were partying till 6 in the morning once, and then you dropped 55 points on the Atlanta Hawks the next day?
Which time? Which time? The Atlanta Hawks?
Can't remember.
I was young, man. I was young and living my life. I'm probably partied the first 5 years of my career every night. No, but I was just living basketball. If you think about it, the way I approach it. I mean, if you think about it, the game is at 7 o'clock the next night.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's like,
The
and
load
I'm
was
young,
massive.
man. I'm in my 20s. So I was just, living my life. Basketball was the easiest part of my life. You know what I mean? Everything off the court is far much harder. Life is just hard. Basketball is just an escape away from, the ups and downs of life. You know what I mean? Basketball is always the happy times, the fun times. You know what I mean? So that was never an issue for me because I love to play basketball. You know what I mean? And I'm ready at all times.
Did you ever fall out of love with the game?
Never. That's never. I never went through that at all. And in my whole career, even growing up, even when I had bad days, bad games, I just was ready to get at it again. You know what I mean? So, man, I love the game. I still love the game. I'm the biggest fan in the world. You know what I mean? I love the new generation of players. I love the players before me that, inspire me to want to play. Man, basketball is my life. Basketball gave everything to me, and that's why it's important for me to give everything back. Try to give back to the game what the game gave to me.
I love that, bro. If body and mind allowed you to step back on the court, would you go back?
If I could, hell yeah.
Love that.
I miss it. I miss it every day, but it's not something like when I first retired. It was a shock to my mind, to my body.
I can relate to that.
Yeah, it was a shock to my heart. But then, how you adjust is all of the things that you weren't able to do when you were playing. You get the opportunity to put more time and effort into those things. And then even with being a parent, like
Kids' birthdays,
yeah,
weddings.
man. I mean, just taking them to school and picking them up from school, going to PTA meetings, all of those things, man. All of those things that you weren't able to do as a parent because you were the provider. You know what I mean? You had a career and a job. But then you find all those other things that you had aspirations of doing. You know what I mean? And it's just another chapter in your life. And that's where I started to, come to grips with it, with myself. You know what I mean? And once I got to that point, man, I ain't never looked back. I just have fun watching it. I don't have no flashbacks or anything like that. I'm just watching basketball. I don't get emotional or anything like that. It's over.
Well, watching basketball, is there anything you would change in today's game?
Probably. I mean, I know it's to each his own, and
Everyone's got their own opinion, but from
yeah, everybody got their own opinion. But probably the load management. You know what I mean? Because I'm a fan. I mean, I want to see the guys that I love to play. I'm getting ready, got my popcorn, and getting ready to watch a game, and to see that somebody's sitting out of a game because they just a coach's decision, they just not playing them, and he's not hurt or sick or anything like that. I mean, it's disheartening. So, yeah, I mean, if I wish they would take that out. But like I said, to each his own. You never know. They might have had a survey with the players, and those guys voted that they needed that rest or that time. So, who am I? It's just something that I don't agree with and I wouldn't have done. But, I'm with it all, man. I love the NBA. I love the job that, Silver is doing, for our game. I think he's the greatest commissioner. And he's trying the best to do the best that he can. And I'm with it. I love the game. I love our game.
Do you see yourself in any NBA player today?
I mean, I not the game per se, but the attitude. I see my
Like who?
my attitude. How aggressive Shea is, how aggressive as a guard, how aggressive Tyrese Maxey is, how aggressive Jalen Brunson is.
So you put a photo up of him. Was it today or yesterday?
That was today. He was voted an all-star starter for the first time.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so that was, that's one of them moments, big brother moments, proud moments, you know what I mean? So I was ecstatic about that, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, I see a lot, in guys, and I see that what makes me the most proud is the fact that you see guys just being themselves and being comfortable with themselves and have swagger and how they dress and how they, wear their hair and how they, their tattoos and all that stuff. Like, I took an ass whooping for that, you know what I mean? But it's bittersweet, but it feels good to get the flowers to know that, me taking that butt whooping was for nothing. It wasn't for nothing.
Number 31 in the NBA's all-time 75. What's that mean to you?
Oh, I didn't even know they had the
You don't know?
No, I know about the 75. I didn't know it was an order.
Yeah, I saw you ranked at number 31 with the ESPN.
Put me at 75 and I'm satisfied. I mean, that's an honor, man. All the people that played this game all those years, it's an honor to say that you're the best 75 out of all the basketball players that ever played the game in the history of the sport. Like, that's incredible. That's why when they had them conversations, on these platforms, or when they talk about it in the barbershop and the beauty salons, and they rank me and they put me behind people and put me before people, it's not a big deal to me because I'm just happy to just be mentioned. You know what I mean? All I ever wanted to do was be drafted into the NBA. I just wanted to make it, and then everything else is icing on the cake for me.
I think one of the most rewarding things about being an athlete is having all these kids that you've seen today look up to you and inspired to be you. At BOH training camp, what's that mean to you?
I mean, it's everything. I was talking to I was talking to my guys, that I came here with, and I was talking about how I was gonna have enough energy to get through the day and tomorrow and the rest of the trip, being that I haven't been able to rest, and it's been 9 days straight, and then, they change the time zones, and you know what I mean, and all that, and then all the flights in between, and, never having no time to rest. And I'm like, where am I gonna get this energy? And they was like, once the lights come on, you'll be all right. And that's it, you know what I mean? And I'm thinking, probably thinking too much. And, when you get out there in front of them, it's real. That energy just come from out of nowhere, you know what I mean? Because you're giving back, what the game gave to you, and you're inspiring. And maybe one of those kids, like one of them get the message, I did my job. You can have all those kids in there in the gym, and you're talking to so many people, and even one of the parents or one of the coaches, if they get the message and it changed their life and it helped them, prosper in life, or, get them over the hump or whatever they dealing with in their life, I did my job.
Brother, what a privilege to talk to you today, man. Thank you so much for your time. I know you're a wanted man here in Australia, but I'm sure everyone's going to get a piece of you soon, man. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, brother.
My man.
All right.